Okay, it's been a while. I'm gonna one-take this so it'll come out faster. Since the first devlog, I went through a lot of personal stuff I won't regale you about, and then I had to go back to taking college classes. I attend college full-time, so my time on other things really depends. So since the last update, I was working on saving data and transitioning from scenes. And then the Unity thing happened, so ever since then I've been looking into Godot. And yeah, that's been a disadvantage. I'm learning a new engine while implementing it. They reversed the runtime stuff to the extent, so long as you don't reach 200,000 downloads and money or something, and it won't apply to you. And I'm gonna be honest, it'd be a real dream if I were able to grasp a quarter of that. But yeah, it probably wouldn't apply to me, but I don't want the headache of switching back and forth engines. Okay, let me show you the changes I have done. First, we can leave the stable now. I've been drawing a ton of assets to use for an isometric style, and it's so different to what I'm used to and also not. Like, I use Procreate a lot, and I legit don't know any other programs that have an isometric grid. Not that I would add a third. But look at this. To make an isometric square, you have to take a square, rotate it, and then push it down to around like 50%, or so you think, right? Unless I'm incredibly like dense. When I was using the grid, the square's height was actually like 60%, or like pushed down 40%. So I had to manually draw a grid out to see whether or not slapping a character on a Procreate square made it look like they were sliding off. I could either draw the backgrounds as one canvas or do it all over again, but this works already for testing, so I'll just leave it to polish. I do like how self-contained Godot nodes are. Like, everything is already a prefab kinda, and the camera has kind of been annoying with the zoom, so I'm not really sure if the drawing quality would still pass for it. Maybe if this character model was too detailed for this kind of environment, but I'll leave it to polish. What do you guys think? Should I make it a chibi or keep this kind of design running around? I put in UI modes as well. I still need to draw them out, but then again, like, school and stuff was bugging me. That's why this devlog took a while. I don't mean to take this long, but there will be plans for decor, shop management, and people actually walking in here and buying potions. I have a tree of stuff to file, so currently I'm gonna work on making a shop mechanic work, then figuring out tile placement and highlighting, then customer NPCs, pathing on said tiles. After that is decor and touch-ups before I can move on to like roguelike dungeon delving. Okay, here's some of the UI stuff I put down. There's gold and reputation. The brewing depends if the shop is open or not. Here's the inventory, at least the concept. Transition between cabin mode and shop mode. The faded cards up top are meant to be like Papa's Pizzeria orders. Recipe book still currently empty because I don't have everything over translated. And the cabin has storage in case you don't want to sell a specific potion or material, or just save it for later, don't want it on you. I know most of the stuff here is not baked, but I didn't want to just leave it at one devlog for so long. I'm already on break finally, so I have no plans on giving up. This project was the most fun I've had with coding, but yeah, calculus and the other math classes have been really kicking my ass. I'll try to show all these more polished next time, hopefully. So I'll come back knowing Godot slightly more. To be honest, I still don't know if switching over was a good idea or not. Like, I know what I have is too specific to just copy-paste over. It's not hard to redo them, it's just tedious since I already have the layout. But also, the fact that it already exists, Unity somehow looks more enticing to go back to. But I think it's just because it's been out longer. Like, most of the Godot updates or tutorials are made recently. For like, grid building for example. With Unity, they have multiple guides and examples of work spanning years. And Godot, I'll just have to finesse stuff myself. Like, I need more future sight if I'm making a good decision or not. But if I were to drop Godot and continue with Unity, I'd debatably still, like, make it catch up at that point. But I blame college, it's just a time thing. I'll stop yapping. Till next time, I'll be rotting somewhere. And I'll keep working on the game on my break. See ya. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. If you know stuff about like Unity and Godot, like if you dabble in game deving or in that kind of field, let me know what you think.